One more time. Got it. Anyway, good morning from Llano, Texas on a, I don't know, not cold morning. It's 53 degrees. High today is supposed to be 73. Can't beat that. And then, well, Saturday and Sunday, we get a little rain in the mornings, and it cools off on Monday next week into the 50s, upper 50s. So it's not bad. This is wintertime in Texas, and that's about all we get, you know. But that's fine with me. So having said that, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went right on by. So anything you want to do, might want to get started. It's already February, man. It's February the 9th, 2024. You know, enough said. What else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Yeah, and here's a trick. You know, if you want to be contented, form good habits and become their slave. Okay? Become a slave to good habits, and you got it made. Yeah, it's easy peasy. And what else? Today, for your viewing pleasure, I'm not sure. I got something, you know. Yeah, we got it's something local, I think. Yeah, and we'll go. Oh, I think today we go see Thorny. Yeah, I think today's the day we see Thorny. Oh, and also, don't forget Beer 30. I hope I don't. Beer 30 today at 4 p.m. Texas time. Yeah, whatever that is. 4 p.m. Texas time, Beer 30 sanity session, and we can relax and chill out and visit a while. Why not? You know what I mean? While everybody else is worrying about other things, we can just talk. You know what I mean? And that's rare, you know, in our country today, is having a conversation. I had a conversation with two of my old buddies here that I used to play golf with yesterday afternoon. We had a little, quote, Beer 30 at the clubhouse, the golf course. Yeah, it was rather enlightening. Yeah, you know, we're all on the same page. You know, the news media gives us the impression that we're not. But believe me, most people with any common sense at all can see through a lot of the crap. But enough said. Dashing Dahlias or something. This is on the, he's got two here on the tiny home. Y'all better not be bad-mouthing tough shit up here. And then he says, and you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. Whatever. Thank you for your brilliant comments. Anyway, Ralph says, this is on the tiny home, the cabin. He says, I remember seeing those cabins. They are very nice. With material costs, the price probably went up a lot. Thanks for sharing. I don't know how much it went up. I went on their website, but they don't have a price. I was going to call them, but they never answer the phone. They'll call you back, though, in a couple of days. But anyway, I would imagine it's in the mid-40s now for that cabin. Dogman Chronicles, really nice and livable house. Thanks for showing it to us again, Rusty. You're welcome. Yeah, check his channel out on YouTube. Quality entertainment here. This is a lot of comments on Tiny Home again. Hey, look, it's Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, whatever. I'm sure that was a smart comment. Matthew Sermonis, after insulation, drywall, plumbing, blah, 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 that 16.7 becomes 89.9. How do you know that? He doesn't know that. It just, you know, it's amazing. People leave comments like that, and he has no idea what he's talking about, you know what I mean? And probably will mislead somebody else, but that's life, you know. And this is Husker Blue Jay, the new American dream on the tiny home. I don't know, why is everybody picking on that? You know, if people want to live inexpensively, that's their business, you know what I mean? If they choose not to follow the old American dream of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in a neighborhood where all the homes look like they're the same, you know, I call them cookie cutter houses, you know, that's their choice, you know. Stephen Greco, yeah, I remember that cabin. It really is a beautiful cabin. Yeah, it is, you know, and the price is okay. You just have to have a place to put it. Belinda Salinas, what a darling little cabin. It is, and it just gives you a good feeling when you go inside. Of course, the way they've got it furnished helps a lot. All that old rustic furniture and that huge bed, and you know, yeah, no, it's really, I like it. I mean, I'm still thinking about it right now, as a matter of fact. You know, if I could find a place to put it. But and you'd have to be within probably 100 miles of Fredericksburg, Texas. You know, Lewis Jackson, a comfortable place to call home. Paying rent here in Austin or in the surrounding areas of $1,500 a month for a small apartment for 3 years, yeah. It says 54,000. Well, 1,500 a month. Actually, that's 45,000, but that's still a lot. The little home would be a nice way to go. A place you can call your own place. Yeah, you got more. But anyway, thank you, Lewis Jackson. This is Saucy Smith. Hi. That's a nice looking cabin. Yeah, it is. I like it. And Viola Wilson says, Rusty, is it possible to make a reservation for this park? If so, who do you contact? Well, yeah, you can make a reservation here. You just call, look up, Llano, Texas, and do a Google search for the City RV Park, Llano, Texas. That's all you got to do. And then call and talk to them. Miss Majestic, Rusty trying to get 1 million+ viewers and likes. No, I'm not trying. I mean, by the time I get 1 million, views, I could probably do that sometime. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a person that's concerned about statistics. I'm more concerned about the quality of my life and contentment, and the videos I do reflect that attitude. I'm not working. I mean, it's kind of fun to me. Gives me something to do, a reason to get up. This is El Pisme or something on my tiny home. Imagine buying a car that doesn't have interior paneling, hood isn't painting. I hear you. Everybody's knocking the fact that it's you have to finish it out. But that's the whole game. That's where you save your money, is using your labor. This is on the tiny home cabin. Just call me Liberty. Very nice cabin. Yeah, I think it's great. This is Suzanne. Let's call her Suzanne. That's 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I realize that now. And but I'll be going to Marble Falls here in a few days. I'm going to go by there, and if that thing's still there, I'll do it again. Robert P says that is nice on the cabin. Yeah, it is nice. IME88 says, very nice cabin, perfect for minimizing your lifestyle. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, again, the whole trick on that cabin is finding a place to put it. The same way with the tiny Home Depot, getting a place to put it. Clarence Reed, my wife's key fob. Oh, that's the panic button. I pushed the wrong button on my keychain one time. He says, my wife's key fob had that, and she was unhappy with it. I opened the fob and put a tiny piece of paper over the contacts. Panic gone. Well, yeah, it could come in handy. I don't know what for, but it's there. I mean, and that was something else we talked about yesterday at our little Beer 30 session. Was all of my friends have new cars. They have brand new 2024s, and they were talking about the things it does, the noises it makes, and all the bulletins they get. And so everybody's got the same issue with these cars. Anyway, Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, cool comment call, no bowling report. This is Dr. Mangler, LOL. Those aren't homes. They can be. They don't meet any standards. They are sheds. No, they're fine. It says people who live in those are losers. That's terrible. And this guy calls himself Dr. Mangler. Well, he probably does do that. But, they're not losers. They're winners. You're the loser for being so brain dead, man. Anyway, T. Marie, I love the tiny cabin. Yeah, me too. It's a really neat little place. Got a nice porch on it and everything. Yeah, and you use a, what do they call it, a mini split to heat and cool it. And I just think it's great. Of course, that's just my opinion. Wandering Kentuckian, thanks for the trip to the cabin. Looking forward to seeing the old place in Thorny. That should come up today. Rogers RV would be the place I would love to see. Yeah, well, you'll get to see that too. You'll get to see Rogers RV and some of his units starting on Tuesday next week. Yeah, or Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, and yeah, we'll get some stuff up on that. Yeah, this is user says mine doesn't fire up. Can you please help me? That's on the propane stove burner issue. No, I can't help you, user. No, do a search on YouTube for whatever your problem is. If it doesn't fire up, well, if it doesn't fire up, the automatic clicker thing may be worn out. Try using one of those barbecue grill lighters and see if you can light your thing that way. MD Grimes, very interesting. More like this, Rusty, on the tiny home cabin. Yeah, well, I've done a lot of those in the past. I'll try anything, man. Henri Codger, I remember when you wanted one so bad you couldn't stand it. The problem was finding a reliable builder. It was intense. Well, actually, the builder, they build it. The guy that sells the home has 6 or 7 crews that go around building just those cabins for him. And yeah, but it was. But then I was going to take those plans and build my own home. Okay, and that's where I ran into a brick wall. I couldn't find a builder that was interested in building a small home. They didn't want to fool with it. Because there's not enough money in it. And I understand that. Anyway, hang on a sec here. Anyway, Mr. X Texas says that place is super cool, but I don't think it's anywhere near 450 square feet, more like 250 to 300. Are you including the porch in that footage? Even then, I don't think it's 450. Well, I don't know why you think that. See, I stepped it off. It's even got the dimensions inside. It's 450 square feet. Yeah, it's 15 by 30. So figure that out. Poncho 758, worst. Oh, here we go. Worst video I've ever seen. Why do you keep focusing on the bed? We'd like to see the layout of the whole place. My God. Well, Poncho, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do you a big favor and put you out of your misery. See, you don't. If you don't like my videos, I'm going to help you. See, I'm going to get rid of you forever. Matilda just got something to eat. She's back at Fort Clark Springs, and Poncho just came and made 3 waffles with strawberry syrup and some hash browns for her. Thank you, Poncho. Very thoughtful to you. Here we go. Here, user says, every time you say, live your life one day at a time, and if you have anything you want to do, better get busy doing it. Reminds me of Shawshank Redemption when Morgan Freeman says, get busy living or get busy dying. Have a great day. Actually, Morgan Freeman read that in an apartment where this old man had lived, and he looked up and it read it, and it says, get busy living or get busy dying, I think. Anyway, Joyce says, I've lived in one of these cabins for almost 7 years now. It's a bit bigger than the model with 2 small bedrooms. I drew my own plan and they built it accordingly. The company was owned by someone else back then, so I hope they have improved since 2017. Well, whatever, yeah, but she's been living in one for 7 years. That's interesting. Thank you, Joyce. This is Al Fur. Thumbs up to you. The Dogman Chronicles says, good comment call. Thank you, Jim and his dogs. James Jackson, nice. S.J. Bach. Cabin Master's website says the price of any cabin is $138 per square foot. So a 400 square foot cabin is now $55,200. Yeah, I guess it did go up quite a bit then. But still, $55,200 for a built home that you can live in. That's not bad. You cannot buy a new single wide travel trailer for that. No. James Jackson, going to take my weekly shower. Now, James, we're excited for you. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so it's time. We'll do 2 more here, 3 more. Yeah, we'll do 3 more here. This is Kenneth. Says, love the look of these, but if I was going to build anything in tornado country, it would be a monolithic dome. Could take a direct hit, while a little wooden house would probably have you seeing Dorothy and Toto flying by a mile or 2 up. But they sure look great. Yeah, well, never mind. Dertrixa, thumbs up. He also says, hello again, Rusty. Hello, Rangers. Well, hello, Dertrixa, again. Last one, user says, if a person had a place to put it, I believe it is a good deal. Thanks for sharing with us. Take care. Well, you're very welcome, all of you guys. Thank you for your comments. And those of you that have used the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Thank you too. And then what else? Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link. Take deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out. That relieves stress. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Exercise. Do all those things to keep yourself healthy, because when you got your health, you have a pretty good attitude. And your attitude determines your altitude. But anyway, from Latino, Texas, on a cool morning, y'all have a good day, and Beer 30 at 4 p.m. Texas time, and on we go. Adios, amigos. Vaya con Dios. Aloha until next time. So, bye-bye. Romeo's over there watching you guys, so be careful.